Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. This just keeps getting worse and worse for the Demon Rat Party. They continue to break promises, and their polls are suffering because of that. Like, for example, when we had the shooting in Buffalo, where was the anti-hate crime bill for black people? There was no proposal from the Jim Crow Joe, the moron in chief, Jim Crow Joe, to say we're going to put in legislation for a anti-black hate crime bill. You know, the one that the Asian community got for them, where they try to blame it all on black people. Hell, you even have people like Stacey Abrams. This one, she is trying to run for the governor of Georgia for a second time. She said that we can't focus on black people right now. We can't create laws specifically for black people right now because we gotta think of the country. But y'all created laws for certain specific groups. And this is going to be what she said is going to be the reason why she don't win in Georgia this upcoming midterms. What she said is not going to allow her to win. What she said is not going to get black people to vote for her. Biden has not considered putting reparations, yet he's willing to give money to people outside the country, to people overseas, like Ukraine and stuff. We have nothing to do with Ukraine. Let them deal with Russia on their own. You need to focus on helping people here in America, and that's why your poll numbers are going down, because you're worrying about another country but not worrying about your own country, and then you betrayed your voting base, which, by the way, they were giving everything to Asians and Latinos, and guess what? Those same groups that he tried to cater to, they're still voting for Republicans. The Latino community is still going to vote most highly for Republicans. Same with the Asian community. They think that the Democrats have done enough. What I meant to say was those groups still think that the Democrats are not doing enough. So they're going to try to go with the Republicans. Meanwhile, black people have done everything for the Democrats, voted for the Democrats, and we get nothing. You want to know why Biden is so desperate to helping the Ukrainians? Because of this. So apparently, Joe Biden's grandfather was from Ukraine. Wonder why all your tax money is going into Ukraine. I even put down right here, this little thing right here, says this explains everything. That's me. Alright, on Twitter, making a comment about this. I'll leave the link to it. Oh, and remember, the Ukrainian soldiers have this unit called Azov that is a neo-Nazi militant group. Remember, they were complaining months ago how white supremacists were going to Ukraine and be trained by these guys, but then when Russia invaded, all of a sudden, if we talk about the neo-Nazis in Ukraine mistreating black people, remember the Africans being mistreated, we talk about that, then we're pro-Russia. But you don't want to help your own country, Jim Crow Joe. And that's why the Democrats are not going to win a lot of seats in the midterms. and why you, Jim Crow Joe, is not going to win a second term. Matter of fact, the Demon Rat Party, the Democrat Party, don't even want you to run a second term. They want you to retire right now. And then we have Kamalaharris, the woman on the right. Did you know what she said? Now this is what during. Alright, let me see.
Walking through Charleston
Alright.
International Airport.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I want to see if I can enlarge it. Alright. So this is what she said that was very disturbing. So she's trying to cater to the black community to get people to vote for Jim Clyburn in South Carolina. And the dumbest and most ignorant thing just happened. What she said was very disturbing, very stereotypical, very disgusting. I'll let you hear it for yourselves. So, here we go.
That was me in my suit and heels, walking through Charleston International Airport, carrying 2 big plastic bags full of fresh South Carolina collard greens.
What the hell? Like, this is supposed to cater to all black people. I bet you, if someone white, if a Republican were to say that same statement, you would have had the Democrat shields at NBC and CNN, and you had Bowling Ball Martin and all the other, and more black people calling them racist, call them you're doing a stereotypical thing, you're being racist, you're trying to pander. But why are we not outraged about it when it's a demon rat or when it's Kamala Harris? What she said is very offensive to the black community. We need to be calling her out on it. I don't care if she's so-called half black. She only says she's black when it's relevant. That was very offensive. I'm very offended by this. I'm extremely offended by this. Why not is the rest of you? This is extremely disturbing, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why the demon rats are not going to like the midterms. Hell, they're not even going to like 2024's presidential election results pretty soon. And I hope they suffer, because they're not doing anything for this country. They're not, especially not doing anything for black people. But they have all the time to deal with Ukraine. Ukraine got a government. Ukraine got an army. There's other allies. You need to focus on what's going on here, Jim Crow Joe. I don't care if your grandfather was from that country. You're the president of the United States, not the president of Ukraine. And you said that you had black people's back, but seems you're giving free stuff to everyone else but black people. That's why you're losing in poll numbers for black voters. You're losing black voters. That's all I have to say about these idiots in the Demon Rat Party, whether it be Jim Crow Joe or Chameleon or Lazy Abrams. Yeah, screw you, Jim Crow Joe. Screw you, Kamalaharris. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Write down in the comment section what y'all think. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. And also follow me on my different accounts, YouTube, Black Junction, Twitter, etc. I'll leave the link to those accounts in the comment section for you to follow me on. That's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.